Hi everybody, Timothy here. I greet you all in Jesus Christ's mighty name. It is March 2nd, 2026, and my lap steel arrived today. I ordered a lap steel from a musician's friend on Thursday. It is the Rogue RLS-1, and as you can hear, I'm still learning how to play this thing. It took me like an hour, but I finally got it into C6, which is the tuning that I've been wanting to take a look at. It is my preferred go-to tuning because Bob Wills, Don Helms. Anyway, if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. Did Robert Randolph play in C6? Anyway, I think Buddy Emmons did. Anyway, this is the Rogue RLS-1. We have the higher strings as well we can play. We do got to watch out for that third interval because if you play this third interval, listen. Whoops. Sounds okay now, but hear the problem? Whoops. Just sounds nasty. That sounds fine. That sounds fine. But nasty. And that third interval in there is in there. It's that third note. Yep, it's a C. So it's that middle C. See, I got to get used to this because that would be my G string on a regular guitar. And I'm not used to not being able to fret these notes with my fingers. If I try to play this with my fingers, I'm trying to use my pointer finger as a bar. It doesn't work. Nope, doesn't work. And you don't want to push on the strings to the point where you're going to break them. The sustain on here is great. I had to buy my own steel bar. This actually came though with a case, and I knew there would be a case, but I was pleasantly surprised at how ergonomical the case is. The case is a sturdy soft shell, but it feels like it could go through, the rain, and it feels like it would hold up nicely. Which ultimately is, of course, what you're after is something that is going to hold up nicely. Very versatile instrument. I love it, love it, love it. Highly recommend if you can get the stupid deal of the day. Now, this is not like a typical guitar. I'm going to go ahead and explain the layout of this instrument. On the top, starting on the left-hand side, you'll notice your tuners all the way up at the top of the neck. And the tuners are not on the side of the instrument like you find on a regular guitar. The tuners are on the top of the instrument. You have 3, and then you have another 3 next to those. Then next to the tuners, you have the fancy schmancy nut where your strings are attached up at the top of the neck. And then you have the neck itself. And then you have the bridge and the knobs. Now your connector for your instrument is on the top as well. It's just to the right of the knobs. None of your connectors or tuners are on the side, like a regular guitar. They're all on the top. It is like a single piece of wood with strings and pickups attached. So I got this for $79 over at Musician's Friend. It came today. It comes with a case. It comes with the stupid tuning legs. It comes with the stupid threaded legs, which I still don't get the point of, but okay. That'll do it for this episode. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, complaints, feel free to go ahead and send those to me via email. My email address is TimothyClarkMusic@me.com. And my website address is TimothyClarkMusic.wordpress.com. And of course, unless I go through an identity crisis, this is Timothy. Am I me? I'm me. Thank you all for joining me for yet another episode of the Brother Timothy Clark podcast. And until next time, may God bless you all in Jesus Christ's mighty name. See you.